I'm a warrior from Mojo World. I'm also the epitome of what a convoluted comic book story is made of. You're also bisexual. Nice ass. How you doing? Hello, toy collectors of the world! Guess what I have? I have Shatterstar! He's part of the Warlock Build-A-Figure series. Major shout out to my buddy Sam. Thank you for getting me this guy. Out of this series, I'm not really too impressed with all the figures that have come out, but I did want to get him. Also, probably want to get Cyclops at some point down the line, too, just because it's the Jim Lee version, and that is my favorite one. The short bio on the back reads, armed with superhuman physical and mental abilities, Shatterstar conquers his enemies with strength and certainty. Even though Warlock does look cool on the back, I'm not really that keen on completing the series, but still I do think that it's awesome that they're finally making him. If you follow me on some of my other social media sites, you know why I like Shatterstar so much, but I'll go into that in a minute. Anyways, let's go and open this guy up. And here he is! Oh my god, he's so incredibly cool looking. He comes with the right arm of Warlock, which I'll probably just put to the side with all of my other Build-A-Figure pieces that I've never completed. Maybe one day put on eBay or something. He also comes with his two different swords, one of which is double-bladed. The double-bladed one is a bit too close together. I'm probably gonna have to use a heat gun just to separate them a bit. Most of the time, he was drawn with a single blade and a double-bladed sword, but sometimes, depending on the artist, they wouldn't know that and they would draw both swords with being double-bladed. Close-up of his face, you can kind of see the star on his eye, although the headpiece, it looks like it's going down just a little bit too much and is covering up the top portion of his eyes. The long neck scarf sash going around his neck and going down the back of his shoulder is fairly soft plastic. Same thing with his ponytail, which I'm really happy that they sculpted this so well. His braids, or what some people like to call his warrior braids, are also very soft. Great paint detail on his shoulder guard. It's also attached to his scarf, and it's really soft plastic too. Although it does somewhat cover up the star on his chest, which I love this emblem. Look at that utility belt. I know that was very cliche for a lot of different superheroes to have a utility belt, but I feel like it really worked with his costume. It may just be my figure, but his leg guard is very loose. When I pulled it out, haha, giggity, it came down just like that. It was very simple. I may end up gluing this on just to keep it in place. Let's not forget, he's also got the piratey boots, which kind of explains his piratey gloves as well. Come to think about it, the original artist who drew him, Rob Liefeld, probably drew inspiration from pirates. Look at that booty right there. I know the 90s were crazy and a lot of people would like to forget that we didn't have some of the character designs that we had, but I love Shatterstars. In fact, I think that's one of the few things that Rob Liefeld got right. As a Marvel Legend figure, he has a lot of articulation. Let's go through it real quickly. First, he has movement in his head, and oh my god, no movement in his ponytail. It's stuck in place. Upper arm movement, bicep movement, double jointed elbow movement, wrist movement, upper body movement, waist movement, upper leg movement, thigh movement, double jointed knee movement, boot movement, and ankle movement. If you're unaware of this, Shatterstars come out as being a bisexual character, which Rob Liefeld's gone on record saying he disagrees with, but I think writer Peter David did it really well, especially putting him in a relationship with his longtime buddy Richter. I did a costume based on the 90s version of Shatterstar for a huge X-People group that was happening at a convention. Almost every well-known X-person was being represented in this group, with the exception of Shatterstar, and being that he was bisexual, I felt like, you know what? He needs to be done, so I picked him and said I wanted to be part of it too. Real quickly, I just want to show a comparison to some of the other X-People I have. This is both Marvel Legend and Marvel Select figures. Overall, I think the Shatterstar came out great. Sam, thank you so much for getting me this guy. I'm going to be giving him a great home. Anyways, with that, people, I will leave you. Thank you guys for joining me in this video. Be sure to check out my Patreon site, my social media sites, my websites, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. I only wore that Shatterstar costume for one convention. I need to pull it out of storage and wear it again. I don't know for which convention coming up, but I'm sure there's many X-People group out there that would love to have a Shatterstar to be part of their X-Force group.